it again. Here we go. Now you can hear me. Done it again. I've muted. You think I'd learn, but no.
Hooray!
Hello, and welcome to another Scrawlr live stream. This month we are looking at box 91 with the Copic child markers. As you've seen in the comments already, that people are worried about them drying out. Don't worry, it's not a live stream of the markers. That was just an image. So yeah, now we've got the audio sorted out. We are going to be talking about the ScrawlrBox 91, everything that's inside the box, the challenge pieces, so the artist. We're going to have some tips, and we are also going to be looking at Scrawlr Sketch and chatting to you guys about some stuff. So before we get started, let me introduce to you my wonderful colleagues. Here they are. Let me get your names in the right place.
Hello.
Kat and Lee. So
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome guys. Thank you for joining me once again. You all right? I haven't seen you today. You've both been at home, so hello.
Hi.
All good. Making voiceovers for YouTube.
Good. Look forward to hearing that. Right. So normally we'd start off with a guest, but because our featured artist of box 91 is an Australian, their time now, I think, it's about 4 a.m. Is it 4 a.m. in the morning? So we won't wake her up and make her talk to us. Although she is a new mother. Well, no, I think it's her second, but she's had a baby recently, so she might be up. She might be watching. If you are, hello, Katrina, another cat.
Wow.
So yeah, we can't have her on, but we will talk about her. We've got a few videos to show. So let's jump into it, shall we? Let's have a look at box 91. We'll go over to my... Hello to everyone in the chat already as well while I'm doing this. Seeing lots of familiar names and people, lots of the community. I'm still hearing all this Scrawlr general stuff, which I'm not sure about, but thank you for having me.
You don't have a hat on today.
And pray, yeah, I don't have a hat on. I'm trying to consciously. It's a conscious thing, like trying not to wear the hat. It's just a thing I do. I get up in the morning. It's like brushing my teeth. Brush my teeth, put on my hat, leave. But I'm trying to go.
We made you hat conscious.
And no, it's not. I just think I should not always wear a hat. But Amy, if she's in the comments, she'll probably be upset. That's because I've taken the hat and I've just sent it to you straight away. No, I haven't. Sorry, I'm teasing. Sorry, Amy. No, well, yeah, I do have a head, so yeah, it's good. Get it out every now and again. Okay, right. So let's get it out. So, treat yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of these and let's go into the top-down view. And here we are. This is the 91 box. We've got these lovely Copic Chow markers, which I know Copics are a favourite with lots of people. They are very good. They are slightly expensive. There are other alternatives, but I think the Copics and the colour range, that's what I really like about the Copics, is that they've got so many colours. So we've got those. We've got the Scrawlr pigment liner, 0.8, which is a lovely pigment fine liner. We've got a Derwent graphic pencil, 2H for your sketching. And the Art Gecko SQ or Score? How would you say it? SQ, I guess. Square.
Yeah, it's supposed to be square, I'm sure.
It's square, so square.
SQ.
So square. Okay.
Sure.
The Bristol board, square. No. Well, if Art Gecko can correct me on that, it's a square. It's square. Which is, I like that size in this Bristol board. 250 GSM, lovely smooth paper, which is good for the Copics. We've got our sticker. The sweet's gone. I think my son has eaten the sweet. But we've got the sticker from the artwork here. The lovely artwork from Katrina Young, Australian fine artist illustrator. She's got everything. She's got Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Patreon. Go check her out everywhere. I'll put the links in the description. Our challenge for March, which was feminine energy, which I really enjoyed all the different interpretations of that and all the lovely artwork that people did. We'll get onto that later. And of course, the Scrawlr zine. We won't go through that, but all the lovely information and things in there. More of your artwork. So that's a quick overview of what's inside the box. What shall I say? So let's go on to the artist. We chose this piece because, controversially, I know some of you already noticed that it includes more colours than what we included in the box. And I know this is a sore topic for some people, but we'd like to. I'm going to go.
It's beautiful.
We'd like to include a print which just uses supplies every time, and we do try and do that as much as we can. Sometimes it's not possible. Sometimes the artist doesn't have time to create something new, or like this one, we just fall in love with something that they've already done and build the box around that. And as much as we'd love to include the probably like 20 or 30 different colours and tones she used in this artwork, we couldn't afford it. So we included 3 colours based along that theme, so you can get the general idea. But we like to include the print, not so you can copy it, not so you can create something similar, but it's more of an inspirational piece. Like, take the theme and the styles of this work and show you what can be achieved, and give you a little inspiration and a starter to get going and create your own. We're not asking you to create the exact same thing, asking you to look at that and then go away and create something new. So what I could do is, I know we haven't got the artist, but we could play a little video from Kat as...
Not me.
Not you. Kat that one. Our featured artist, Katrina. And she posted recently a video about getting her box, and it'll give you a little bit of insight about her life at the moment and maybe why she can't become. So here we go. I'll play that. No, I'm going to play that. And there we have it, little sneak into Katrina, or Kat's life at the moment. A little baby, so cute. And why she couldn't be here? She might be awake, but she got more important children than baby things to do. So we say thank you for your help on the box anyway, and maybe we can have you on the live in the future. So yes. So that was a box. I was just reading the comments, and while that was on, and people, Annie was saying, blaming Son for eating the sweet. I mean, it may have been me. I can't remember. It normally is him, but if I'm quick enough, if I'm quick enough, I can normally whip it away. And Amy's also upset about the no hat. Trying to avoid the hat demand. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. If I stop wearing hats, then maybe he'll stop shouting at me to get them on the website.
No, so it just reminds them that you're not wearing a hat, and where is the hat? So more hat.
Oh, that's true.
questions where-
That's true.
I feel like it's the way. There's no winning.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. So yeah, that was Katrina. Should I call her? I'll call her Katrina for being less confusing, because obviously we've got another cat. You're not a Katrina, are you, Cat? You're just a cat.
Right. Great name. Solid name.
Are you Katrina?
Catherine.
Catherine.
Yeah.
Catherine.
Yeah.
Kathleen.
Kathleen.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Throw an assumption out there.
That's how well we know each other.
Yeah. I'm saving that for when I'm really old. If I want to like transition from Kat to Kathy, Kathy can come when I'm about 50, and then I'll be Kathleen when I'm like 80. So I've got a good grandma name.
That's nice. I like that. It's a multifaceted name.
It is. I could use it throughout my life. For now, I'm Kat.
Yeah, or if you're in trouble, I guess. That's when I get called Christopher. So we've done little unboxing. Should we talk about our favourite challenge artworks while we're here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, the challenge phrase was feminine energy, inspired by Katrina and her new child, and the artwork she does. It was also World Women's Day. Was it during that month? Anyone?
8th of March, I think.
Yeah, around that time. So kind of wanted to link it all together, and I think it was a good theme for this box. So we've each chosen one of our favourites, not the top three. They've already been chosen. But we've chosen one of our own personal favourites. So we should go into that. Who wants to go first? One of you two can go first.
I'll go first.
Lee. Okay. Lee, yours was the Medusa one, is that right? Yes, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Bear with me. Here we go. Lovely.
Yeah, this one's by still_MZ.
There you go.
And I just thought that it was really cool, and I like folklore and that kind of thing. And, you know, she's a woman that turns people into stone just by staring at them. Very admirable.
But she's got her shades on, so she's also, you know, protecting.
Yes, she's being considerate, which I love. And she looks awesome doing it. So, you know. What's
the story of Medusa? Is that it's not? Because I always thought it was the snakes that turned you into stone, but it's not. It's her eyes, I guess, because that's where we have to look at her in the mirror. So what the snakes?
Is it? I always thought it's her eyes. She looks at you, and the snakes are just, I don't know.
Distraction?
I'm not sure. I'd have to get Ryan in here to give us the history. But like, yeah, it's Greek mythology, isn't it? Like she has like a whole layer of like people that have just like turned into statues. They've tried to like cut off her head, but she's just like, pow, you're now stone. So yeah. I really enjoy her.
I like this piece as well. I like the detail in the snakes in the head, and some of them have got their tongues out, and some of them they're kind of cute though. The snakes, they should.
They're kind of cute.
They are very, very cute snakes. I thought that as well. Yeah.
Very good choice. Well done, Still MZ. I think that's right. I've got it up on the screen. So go and check out the rest of her work. I'm guessing it's a she. Maybe it's not. I shouldn't assume. thank you for that, Lee. Kat, do you want to go next?
Okie doke.
Okay, your one was this lovely one.
Mermaid.
Ah, beautiful.
It's just pretty. Look at it.
Yes.
She looks very happy.
Very pretty.
All at the same time. And that blending in the tail is lovely. Just lovely. I love it. And look at that. That's all I really have to say about that. It's beautiful.
Any excuse
to draw,
beautiful, draw a mermaid. I think that was, we had a few, there's mermaids pop up all the time. We're not even in May yet, but that's going to come up, isn't it? All the mermaids.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a really nice one. Like you say, the blending in the tail's really nice. I like the way it flicks back round as well. Oh, yeah, good line work.
Yes, and all the tone differences as well. They look really nice.
So well done, Bethany Clark Art. And onto my one. Okay, for my one, I chose. Well, there's a few. I've got more images, but it was Cloflo Arts, and she did lots of.
Oh yes.
There's a few. She did lots of animals. I think they're deer and a crow. I think. Well, they do some. It gave me alpaca vibes at the start, but I think they're deer. Maybe one of them.
Alpaca.
But no, it's woodland deer. I think
it's definitely a doe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah, so there's a few. I'm just trying to flick through a few of these images. This one's really nice, just poking up through the woods, and I really like the way she's used the colours and to blend them together, especially in the crow one. I think that's like, I think it's one of my favourites. Like in the feathers. You know how is it crows or ravens when they kind of have that? They're black, but they kind of have that kind of petrol-y kind of colour shimmer to them. It kind of gives you that
sort of like oil slick.
Yeah, the oil slick stuff. I think the colours work really well with the purple and beige and green together. So I really like this selection, and she kind of just kept on creating. So I like them all. This one,
and they're all different, which I really like the effects and the backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, the whole page used is different. It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Cloflo Arts, for that one. And yeah, they were just some of our favourite Scrawlr sketch. There's so many. Like, we always find it hard to pick the top 3. But we have picked those. You can see them on the website now. Now this 91 box is on the website. You can see the top 3. They've been contacted. We've given them their 300 points. And they will be in the next zine for 92? 93? 93.
92.
92's out already, yeah. So keep your Scrawlr sketches coming in. We love seeing them every month, and try and make it more difficult for us to pick by doing 1, 2, 3. We try and keep it as open as possible, featuring people on the stream, featuring people on Instagram or on our other socials, in the community, in the zine. We try and get as much exposure to everyone as possible. And we're not just picking, the people with the most followers, or even like the ones that are technically the best art. It's more you capture the feeling, use the supplies well, or you interpret the challenge brief in a good way. Then everyone's got a chance.
We don't even look at the followers, because when we're looking at them, it's just a feed of artwork. So we can't see such and such 1,000 followers. I don't really care about followers. Yeah. So if I like it, I'm on the file. Look at this. Yeah. Look at this.
I just thought I'd mention that because I saw some people in the community group saying, I'll never get chosen to be, in the zine or on the top 3 of things, which is not the case. But because they think the followers. Yeah, we don't pick followers or even featured artists. It doesn't really we just go by the artwork. So keep scrolling, keep sending us your art, keep hashtagging everything and tagging us in it, and we look at it all. It always goes up on the community page, just a daily occurrence, just flicking through that, seeing what you're all creating every month. So yeah, keep going. So thank you for the challenge artworks. Congratulations to those 3 people. If they get in touch, we'll probably send you something. Why not? So we've got the supplies, we've done the sketch, so now we should have a chat about the supplies a bit more specifically and some tips maybe. Should we go on to the few tips we can use?
Yeah.
Who wants to start with the tips? Kat, you've got one lined up.
Shall I go first?
Yeah, you go first, Kat, this time.
I don't have an overhead camera, because I'm still at my friend's house doing this. So I'll sort of describe it, unless you want to do it as I say it, Chris.
You've got. Shall I show the piece of work you did with it? Did that help?
Yeah, that does help. I've got it here, but that would probably be better on screen there. So in the tips, we did say to wait for the Copics or the liner to dry before you layer over them. But what I found with this paper, because it was so smooth, it didn't absorb things very quickly. So they did take a little bit longer to dry, but I used that to my advantage. So when I had a layer of the Copic and I wanted just that darker shade of it, I put in the black and then mixed it in with the Copic just to get that nice toned down black that I could use for shadows to get in between those little wrinkles for that lizard. It was really, really satisfying. But then obviously when that dried, you can layer back over the top of it again. So I just forget the rules of waiting for things to dry and just use it wet if you want that. Just that subtle bit of black from the liner, because it did spread out quite far as well. So I found that really nice for adding in that definition.
What you're saying is ignore all the tips what we give you, and just make it up. It's all about experimenting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's no right or wrong way to use anything, really, ever. So.
No, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I guess it would depend on the paper. So that I think marker paper, it does absorb the alcohol markers more and quicker. So Bristol board in particular, because it's so smooth, I could actually do that. So I could use it like that. Not sure if it would work on marker paper. I haven't tried it.
Yeah, it kind of sits on top a bit more on the Bristol board, doesn't it? It gives you a bit more time. But then it depends. Some marker paper is quite shiny though, isn't it? And it depends on what paper it is. But yeah, if you get a more kind of absorbent paper, it may not work as well. That's
perfect for that.
That's the point of these boxes, right? That's why we never do kind of not tutorials, but kind of step-by-step guides of how to recreate something, because we don't want everyone to create the same thing. We want people to play around with the supplies, experiment, put the pen first, then do the marker, put the marker first, then do the pen, do it wet, do it dry, try all these different things and see what happens and how you can use it to your advantage. Okay. Lee, you had a tip?
Not so much tip, but it was more just something I observed. So I quickly did this one today because so I'll put it to the camera. So
Mama bear.
Mama bear. She belly dancing.
So what I've really struggled with, or doing Zumba, something, mums do that, don't they? They go to classes and exercise. So what I found, I've never used Bristol board before, so I found the way the pens moved around on the paper quite jarring. So I've never experienced that before, but with a bit of practice and being patient, once like Kat said, once you can use the darker colors to not the dark colors, the liner to add shade, or you can be patient and wait till it dries and just keep layering it on. and it does take time, but you can get some pretty cool deep colors in there. Like if you can see here, like the pants are a lot darker than the thing, and that was just me. That was like 10 layers. I was just going through, and I was like, okay, this is actually quite cool, and I actually quite started to enjoy myself with the Bristol board, and I was like, okay, I see you, Bristol board. So yeah, that's my observation.
Yeah, it kind of holds up,
trying things out,
a bit
I guess.
more, but yeah, it absorbs a bit, and then you can keep layering.
Yes, yeah.
I like it, but I'm quite heavy-handed with things, so and just keep going over and over, and some papers just don't stand up to it. I never do it right first time. I think that's why I'm saying so. Which brings me on to my tip. Well, it's not my tip. I've stolen it from featured artist, but she's not here, so that's fine. She's got nothing to say about that. It's correcting mistakes, and she says most mistakes are fixable. And the good thing about alcohol markers is that if you use a lighter color, it will wash out. It will blend. All the colors will blend if they're still wet. So if you're using a lighter color over the top of a darker color, it will kind of wash out that color. A bit kind of like watercolors, but like wash out as you're putting the top over, because there's a lighter not as pigmented. Or you could use a colors blender. So if you make a mistake, you get a bit of purple over the line or in the wrong area, you can just get a colorless blender or the lighter color and just kind of work it into that, and it kind of lift off or blend out the darker color. So I don't think you're ever going to get it so it's kind of gone completely, but you can knock it back, and you can't see it so much, and then maybe you could go back in with the other color and just kind of blend it out. So that was a good tip, because it does get quite annoying when you kind of make a mistake and things like that. But alcohol markers are permanent. But if you're quick enough and you work into it a little bit, that's why the paper is good, because you can kind of work into it without it destroying a little bit. So again, the different papers will make this easier or not. If it's absorbent, then like Bristol board is kind of absorbent. But if it's like a shinier paper, you can almost kind of wash it away if it just sits on top of it. So different papers and different markers. But if you've got a colourless blender, we couldn't include one in this block. Or what else can you use instead of a colourless blender? You could use hand sanitizer. Has anyone used that before? Just isopropyl.
Yeah, I found hand sanitizer bleach things quite nicely.
Yeah, different.
So I use that in the background bit, so you could like dot it on with the paintbrush, or just like really rub it in, and you get like a nice bleachy area. So like where when you get like sort of like bleeding, but it's like in watercolors where it sort of does that like blotchy thing.
Yeah, where the pigment pushes to the outside of the water.
Yeah, and it sort of like makes rings. I really like that look. So yeah, you can do that with when you let it sit. I found that look quite nice.
Because alcohol markers, like in their nature, are quite a controlled medium, unlike watercolor. So if you can kind of add some bit of something else in there to make it a bit more abstract or random, get some textures in there, that's all good. All right, so there's a few tips.
Mel Callan said that she found crying effective when working with markers. It blurs the artwork perfectly.
I'll use that one. Great tip now.
Blurring
because you can't see it through your tears. Or
I'm not sure. Maybe we need some clarification on that.
Or just you cry isopropyl, just cry alcohol. I can't even say that. Isopropyl. I don't want to say it again. Stop trying to say it. It's been a long day. So yeah, there's there's more tips in the zine, and also Katrina has lots of tips on her Instagram and TikTok. I know she makes lots of videos like the ones we've got in the zine. So go if you don't follow her already, go and check her out. On Instagram, it's cat art illustrations. TikTok, cat art illustrations. Basically, cat art illustrations everywhere. So go check her out and tell her we sent you. Okay, so we've done the tips, done the challenge. Shall we get on to the Scrawlr sketch? Unless I'm missing anything. Please tell me if I'm missing.
Oh, yay!
Anything. Is this our favourite bit? We're bored of the box.
Love a Scrawlr sketch.
Let's talk about Scrawlr sketch. And as always, we're gonna do a little giveaway before we get on to that. One of these. This is a good one. Listen, it's a good one. I don't know what's in it, but we've got a poll up in the community on the YouTube page at the moment with 3 of our favourite Scrawlr, again, favourites, but where have I put it? Here it is. Scrawlr sketches, and this is not just, I know we did the chicken one last month, and they're all chickens, but these aren't all chickens, not all chickens, but they're not all from the same challenge. They're from different ones. We had, what do we have? We had New Life, we had Spring, Bunny, Feet. What am I missing? Some Pink. Pink was one of them. So, yeah, if you go to our community page, there's a poll with the 3 of these selected Scrawlr sketches on. If you vote for your favourite at the end of the stream, whichever one's got the highest amount of votes, we'll send them a Scrawlr pack. And also, while we're here, we'll give one of you guys who are watching us now a Scrawlr pack as well. And that will be for commenting the word. What word should we have in the comments? Feminine. So type in feminine or femme or anything like that. I just pick a random comment and just type stuff in the comments. Okay, so on to the again, we'll give one of you a at the end. So this is our Scrawlr sketch selections, A, B, and C. I think the first 2 are from A and B are from the feet theme, obviously, and C was from the pink theme. Is that right?
Yes.
Shall we talk about each one? Because we picked each one.
No, because then it gives away who picked it.
Well, so you think people are going to go with who they like best and pick that one? Okay.
Yeah,
let's not say who picked them. We can just talk about each one individually.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do all of them at once. Let's go with the first one, and then look at that. There we go. New view. This is a good one. Feet, obviously. This was using the November box with the Yono markers, I think. Paint markers. And they said it was like the baby's foot and then that baby growing up and looking after its mother. It's like a Chinese custom, I think. That was... Who was that one?
That was Elaine.
Yes.
That was Elaine Huang.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were all picked from the Scrawlr community page, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then the second one is this one, which is... I'm not sure about this one. It's painful, isn't it? I know ballerinas' feet are hard worked, but really gets it across in this. It's kind of
the level of detail in this is
like
lovely.
the veins.
It's so interesting to look at.
Yeah, it is, but kind of don't want to look at it. It kind of makes my feet hurt looking at it. Yeah, really like that one. What is that? Is that watercolors? That one's done it.
Yeah, it's watercolors. That one, I think.
Yeah. So the Scrawlr sketch is wide open, so you don't have to use the supplies in the box. You can use any supplies from anywhere. No theme, just go with what you feel best. So that's good. And then the third one, C, is this one, which was the pink theme.
Pink.
I absolutely love this style. It's so cool. It's just such a cool vibe. It looks like someone painted cat, to be fair. Without the glasses, obviously, but like it's such a cool vibe.
It's great. I love this.
Yeah, and we didn't say who we did say who the last one. No, the last one was Tanya Perkis. Apologies, Tanya. Let me put you back up again. That was Tanya Perkis. And this one is Carmel Murphy.
Carmel.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, really
She's in the chat. Hi, Carmel.
Oh, hey, Carmel.
Good work,
Lovely
Carmel. Everyone, you can tell everyone to vote for you if you're in the chat. Bonus points. Go vote for yourself. So yeah, there's the three of our favourites. There's lots more favourites because there's so many. There's lots of cute bunnies and feet and lots of pink things were coming through. And spring, lots of springy stuff. Wasn't there a spring themed one?
Yeah, spring is this week.
So get your votes in. Let me just check if they're. Oh yeah, we got votes. It's all good. Yeah. Okay. Right. Keep voting.
Oh, sorry, Buddy's having a moment.
That's fine. Okay, so Scrawlr sketch done. Get voting. Oh, did you want to mention
voting?
What should we talk about? It wasn't necessarily a Scrawlr sketch, but it was something from the community or done by a box. The puzzle. Should we show the puzzle video? I know you wanted to mention that.
Oh yeah, the puzzle.
Because that was fun. I think I've got it here somewhere. Have I? Oh yeah. I'll play it now, then we can talk about it afterwards. Or we can talk about it while it's going on. Although I think...
Hello! This is a new puzzle design I've just been working on. It contains
Puzzling
6 pieces. I drew the artwork on both sides, and then I designed a cut, and I've cut it up. Now, you can fairly easily see which side is which, because I applied varnish to one side and went, oh no, all the metallic is kind of dull. So I didn't apply it to the other side, so I could see whether the varnish is actually necessary to protect it from fingers as we solve, or if the oil-based metallic markers will be fine. Let's work with the shinier side. Then I can cheekily know kind of which way up they go. Right, I hadn't considered that the camera is in the way. I can't really see what I'm doing. Sometimes I design things without thinking about how hard they're going to be to solve. Ta-da!
I just think that's so cool.
That was cool.
That is so cool. Did you use the box?
Wow. Like to remember what that looked like.
They look like wooden pieces, I think. But unless you use paper and put them onto, stuck them together, they look pretty solid. But that was the December 2021 box with the Spectrum Noir metallic markers. But like, I would not do both sides. Like, that is crazy. Like, I mean, the design's great, and how you cut it into a puzzle and do it is madness anyway. But I do like a little tip about varnishing one side. Maybe we should create more puzzles.
Otherwise, it'd be like
Scrawlr blanks.
You'd always not know.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I would just draw one side if I was doing it, but then I'm lazy, I guess. Not good at puzzles.
Less of a challenge.
Yeah, less of a challenge. Yeah, so go check out Puzzling Beats. Good video. I'm sure there's more where that came from, but we just wanted to feature that one because it's cool and it's something that someone's done with the supplies from our box, inspired to create something awesome. Okay.
I'm sorry. Where is the dog? He's got a dog. The chat keeps talking about dog.
Buddy was barking. I could grab him.
Oh, okay.
He might. He'll just bark. He's very cute.
Show the dog.
He was my midnight kiss at New Year.
Go from there. Is that dog annoying? Creating chaos with everyone else's dogs?
No, it's because there was a car that went past. That's it.
course.
Buddy likes,
Oh.
well, Buddy
Protect
doesn't like when
the
cars
area.
go
Protect the area.
Exactly. Yeah. Bud.
Okay.
Show the dog. Oh, I'll go grab him at the end.
Everyone's saying show the dog, Cat. Mel saying show the dog.
Right,
Dog,
I'll
or
go
we
grab
ride
him.
it.
We'll see if he wants to say hello.
Yeah. It's for the best.
No one cares about us. Like, you want to see a dog. It's normally cats. She's normally going on with cats.
They want to see it now. What do you want,
Oh.
Oh, look at the puppy!
Should I get him in shot? Hello, buddy.
Oh, cute.
No. What's your favourite art supply, buddy? He doesn't know.
Oh, bless him.
Thank you, buddy. Be a good boy.
Dog emojis going crazy.
Buddy.
Is that his name, Buddy?
Yeah, it's his name. He's a fox.
Cute.
Fox dog.
He does look like a fox, but friendlier.
He's very friendly. He just barks at cars.
Well, now we've got appeased stop the riots, and people will continue on. Now we've seen the dog. What else do we need? Have I missed anything? Oh, we wanted to talk about merch, didn't we? This is going to be I think the end, but before we wrap it up and go into Q&A, we wanted to talk about merch because we're planning. It's not ready yet, but in probably next week, hopefully, we're planning on doing a t-shirt competition where we ask you guys to design a t-shirt based on the ScrawlrBox logo. So you'll be able to submit your designs, then we'll have some voting, and the winners will get a prize, and then we will turn those t-shirts into some merch, and you'll be able to buy t-shirts with your artwork on, which will be fun. So we're going to announce that next week. And then someone was asking about out of stock t-shirts, whether they'll come back. We don't know. We could. The plan is we could either reprint the old t-shirts and sell them again, or we could just put them to bed and create new designs and bring you a new set of t-shirts, which I think I'm leaning more towards. But if everyone says bring back a specific one, maybe we'll bring that back. So if you want one of the old t-shirts that are not in stock anymore, then get in touch with us. Harass Lee, send her emails and send Kat messages on socials, and we will, if you tell us that you want it, we'll bring it back. But the plan is to create a few new design t-shirts and have them released later in the year. One of them being a Scrawlr's artwork, one of them being some other featured artist artwork. So we'll have a few new ones. That's something we wanted to do, and we want to get your guys' opinion on that as well. So let us know. Also, is there any other merch or things that you want us to do? Hats or puzzles, maybe a puzzle.
A Scrawlr puzzle.
Well, like a blank puzzle. We could do a Scrawlr blank puzzle, right? That would work. Would you have to have it
that would be fun, wouldn't it? Find your own puzzle.
I guess you'd have to cut it all up, but it'd have to just be a white puzzle that you then put together. It'd be fun if you just sent it in a plain white puzzle in just lots of pieces, not made up. So then you'd have to make the white puzzle first and then draw on it. So that's it really. Kind of teas. Any other ideas? I don't think. Maybe hats. I guess I have to look at the hats thing seriously if we keep going on about it. If
you guys mean it,
so yeah, keep saying hats. Dogs. They're probably just going on about dogs. Scrawlr dogs. Scrawlr cat. Oh
gosh.
So yeah, we haven't got a guest this month, so it's a little bit short. Oh, we are getting on. But while we collate the last few votes on the poll, and make sure you're still writing comments. Forget the words. We'll just keep writing comments, and I'll go through the list and pick a random comment to win a Scrawlr pack. But if you've got any questions for us while we're here, grill us on anything but hats, then just let us know in the comments, and in the last few minutes we'll chat about that. Is there anything that you guys want to say?
Cheryl Kelly has just said, a Scrawlr blank scrapbook, a place we can store the yearly prompts, etc.
What you put your artwork in? Like you?
I guess.
Maybe. Or like journaling.
Like a project.
Scrapbook.
Okay.
A project book, maybe.
Yeah. So like a
project
bigger book. You can stick your you can put the challenge, you can put the sticker in, you can put a few of your sketches in, and just your Scrawlr.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Pen storage, more stickers.
More stickers.
Yeah, stickers that will kind of come in line with the t-shirts as well, like new sticker packs probably, and things like that. If your artwork gets chosen for a t-shirt, it'll probably get made into a sticker as well. So part of the sticker pack. I quite want to do like a Scrawlr sketchbook, like something a bit bigger and chunkier. That's what I'd quite like to do, but I'm trying to find
love a sketchbook.
Right supplier. There's lots of
to go
really with.
Nice one. Yeah.
But working on that, maybe that's in branded sketchbooks. Yes, sorry. Buddy is the new face of ScrawlrBox. Sorry, Chris. Oh, Dina. Then that's it.
Scrawlr General out.
Buddy General anymore. Buddy is the Scrawlr General.
You'd love it.
Mr. Phil Dooley, what Amy says. That what for the t-shirt, I guess.
Yeah, I like his style. It'd be nice.
Yeah. Kittens in boxes. No, we can't send kittens.
Oh, we can. Oh no, danger! There's danger.
The dog. You got all the noises.
Everything's going off in this house.
The dog's started a fire. There's a revolution. The general's been overthrown. The dog's started a riot.
I heard about the riots and just wanted to
Oh yeah, I heard that Amy said that, and Kat was telling me that some of the Scrawlr community are having a meetup. That sounds like fun. Wherever you are based, meet up with other Scrawlers and do some art together somewhere. That would be good. Send us your pictures, tag us in it, because that'd be great if we could make friends, real life friends with people that we've brought together through ScrawlrBox community. That would be great. Scrawlr meet, but we all have to dress as one of our drawings. I could wear a nice pasty shirt. That would probably work. I've got all my clothes are kind of the same colour as what I do anyway. So. Kat, you'd have to come as a Komodo dragon.
No problem with that at all.
Full fancy dress, except for when you arrive and no one else is in a costume. Washi tape. Annie said, Scrawlr washi tape.
Annie said, I was about to say that as well.
Yeah, it is a good idea.
I love washi tape. It's awesome.
It is. And I was thinking about kind of less like doing something more, not stationery based, but more on the journaling side or organizational things, like a separate like box for that maybe. Would be quite good with like tape and stamps and Scrawlr themed stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Very cute, pretty things. That's very nice.
Yeah, some sticker sheets maybe and stuff like that. Stuff that people can stamp and use over and over again. Like maybe you stamp your artwork with the logo or something, you know.
Cute.
Okay, right. I don't we're nearly at the end. We're nearly going an hour. Even without a guest, it's a dog. We had a guest, Buddy. Best guest yet. So, last chance for questions. Last chance to put a comment in. I'm going to check the community poll.
Emily Art said Scrawlr hoodies, and Jenna said a daily prompt journal.
Like a journal. Yeah, that's quite a good idea. Like a journal, daily really fun, prompt. Actually. So 365.
So like 365 things to draw, but it's the ScrawlrBox version.
Oh, that's cool.
That would be fun.
So like a journal with 365 pages or more, and a prompt on each one.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good.
That's awesome. That's cool.
I'm going to refresh this page one more time.
Don Moo said, is lino an option?
For a ScrawlrBox? Lino printing?
I'm not sure. It just says, is lino an option? Yeah, I assume she means lino printing.
Oh, yeah, I really want
lino art. So, yeah.
Yeah, I really want to do a lino printing or a printing box, but the cutters and the mats and everything like that is just so big to put in our tiny box. So maybe we can have a one-off box. That's the kind of thing that we could do, like one-off boxes or like separately to explore mediums that kind of generally have bigger things. Like also pouring acrylics, that would be quite good. But again, that's generally like huge, you need cups and canvases and things like that. So rather than do like a little box, although I'm still trying to push to get them both in there, like the rollers and things like that. But we'll come up with those. They're on the list of things that I want to include in the box. So stay tuned.
On the list of fun projects.
Yeah. Okay. I did refresh the last one, and it is the winner.
Ooh, winner
of the Scrawlr sketch poll is B. Scrawlr sketch B, which is the ballet one.
Yay!
Fabulous.
Which was
lovely.
Well done, Tanya.
Lovely pieces.
Tanya Perkis. Well done, Tanya. One of us will get in touch with you on the community. We think we can find her somewhere and get details to send her a Scrawlr pack. Well done. Thank you for everyone for voting. It was 20. Who that was? We can reveal who it was now. Whose choice was that? Was your choice, wasn't it, Lee?
Yeah, it was my choice. My choice.
Well done.
I chose it.
Well done, Lee.
You win nothing, but you win the prize of picking the best Scrawlr sketch. I won it last month. I had the best chicken. But it was 20% for A, which was my choice, 50% for B, which was your choice, and then 30% for Carmel's on C. All very good.
This is, I have bad taste.
The ballet one was very good.
No,
good.
Never.
I just loved it. I loved the story behind like the one I chose, but they're all very good.
Elaine's one did have a lovely story. Yeah.
So yeah, well done. And now we have to go back to the live video, and I'm going to pick one of you fine folk from the comments to win a Scrawlr pack. I'm going to randomly scroll around.
This house is so noisy. Now they're getting rowdy upstairs because the football's on soon.
Football. Love the football. After this, I'm going to go watch the football.
I actually have to.
Okay, I've stopped the one ready. And the winner, the comment to win a Scrawlr pack is Cheryl Kelly. Cheryl Kelly, you win a Scrawlr pack.
Cheryl Kelly.
Well done, Cheryl.
Woo!
I don't know what's going to be inside it. It's a mystery to us as well because we forgot. They're all different. But
Yeah.
Well done, Cheryl. You can have a Scrawlr pack. We will get in touch with you, or get in touch with us on the community. We'll find out a way to get in touch with you, and we will send you a Scrawlr pack. That's it. I think we're done. If anyone, either you two, got anything else to say?
No. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks everyone for joining us. Thank you for your lovely artwork.
Yes, thank you. The community is just getting stronger and stronger. I really enjoy that people are chatting to each other, giving each other tips, helping each other out. You know, all that goes on the Facebook community page, and you're all chatting on the chats now to do with the boxes, giving people encouragement. And you know, there's a few of you here on the live stream as well. So thank you for being involved in the community. Thanks for coming to watch live with us. We'll be doing it the same time-ish, last Thursday of the month normally, for the next box. Yeah, until then, keep scrawling. Thank you very much to Kat and Lee.
Bye.
Thank you all for coming. See you again
Bye,
next
guys.
time. Bye.
Bye bye.